So we're gonna dyno the Duramax. I'm gonna guess 480 horsepower and 850 foot-pounds.
$519, 756 foot-pounds.
That's decent. More numbers. 1,000.
What do you think, Jake?
That's pretty good. I like more numbers. It's good.
548. That's a good number.
And 1,000, right?
Yeah.
That's my highest too.
Perfect.
That right from the beginning. How many foot-pounds? 1,000 on the best pole.
55? That's what normally at. Still fans is what you want. Decent numbers, eh?
Alright.
What's your differential rate at?
What is this? Just big tune?
Jonesy just built the tune for me.
Like Jamie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got an intake.
5 was 1-to-1, right? Not 4?
Yeah, 5th.
Yeah, we were in 5.
It's a single overdrive.
Yeah.
I thought it was a double, but it's just a single. Yeah, good with that?
Yeah. I honestly didn't think it had that much, but I guess it does. Numbers prove it, right?
I think this time was pretty accurate for the diesels.
Pretty good, actually.
I'm happy with that.
She must have some jam when it lights up.
Oh yeah. I had a guy going past me, right? Like I told you. And I
The
just
dual discs do a lot though.
Yeah.
They're pretty direct.
Oh, he's got a dual disc?
Yeah. South Bend dual disc. Good for 650.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm 100
Oh, yeah, it makes sense then. If he's got the big tune in it and it's got the dual disc, yeah, that makes sense. That's totally right.
It's totally right. A lot of torque. High torque number.
And stock injectors.
You can get a 66 mil wheel cover for these things.
Can you?
Yeah.
It just goes on the front of it.
Just goes on the front.
What's that? You make it spool faster or more boost?
More boost. More flow.
Because that wouldn't be that hard to be gone, really. Oh shit. No park on this
Trucks are not on there? Hey?
I took them off. So we're back from the dyno, and we got our result paper here. And the max torque this truck made was 1,038.4 foot-pounds, and the max horsepower of the same pole was 567.3 horsepower. That's with a stock turbocharger and stock injectors and just one big fat tune. So the clutch in here is good for 650 horse. I don't know how many foot-pounds, but the horsepower is good. And the guys, when they heard how many foot-pounds this truck was making, they seemed a little bit concerned about the diff. So hopefully the diff doesn't blow up, but it's all pretty good for a stock motor, I would say. Like, the truck basically just has an intake and an exhaust on it, so I'm pretty happy with those numbers for a stock motor. Alright, so if you want your truck to be over 1,000 foot-pounds, all you gotta do is delete it, tune it, put a set of tow mirrors on it, and put a standard transmission with a nice dual disc in front of it. So this is my new tin can. So on a Friday night we got bored and we decided to drive 5.5 hours down up north, and we picked up this black girl. Anyways, today we're going to do bottom ball joints, and looks like we need a new shock in here. As you can see, it's bent and the bottom bracket is very wore out. So hopefully the tie rods are good though, and hopefully we can have it on the road in 3 days. We gotta bleed the brakes because when we bought it, the guy said we needed a machine to bleed the brakes. If you're watching this video, you're not very smart. This is the machine you use to bleed your brakes. You just press the brakes continually till all the air's out. That's a ball joint. This is a ball joint. Okay. That's Josh from Farm Power. Flower Power.
Flower power.
Okay, where's that pipe go? So, in order to put the ball joint in, we need our specialty snap-on tool, custom made by Snap-on, lifetime warranty, only $16.99. Ta-da! And this is what a poor man's toolbox looks like. That's all you get. No dividers. Snap-on.
Yeah, we're working on my truck. Kevin's just taking his truck apart to, put my truck complete.
Yeah, we're basically stealing truck parts off of Ron's truck, putting on this truck, checking if they fit. Then we're taking them off this truck and putting them back on Ron's truck.
It sounds like that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
It's very backwards, but we actually love doing that way because then we have something to do.
What's your name? When did you get here?
My name's Freddie from Baco.
Oh, okay.
We make the bagels from Tim Hortons.
These are safety shoes for Dutch people. They're wooden. See? Hey, Josh! Quiet! Josh, quiet! So what we're doing with this Duramax right here is the bottom ball joints aren't fitting in.
Oh, sorry.
So we're just gonna weld them in, because that's the right thing to do.
So Oxbeam sent us some T10 bulbs. They're supposed to be white. They come in white, amber, red, and others. And it takes apparently like 5 of us to put a bulb in here. I can't touch them.
Kevin,
So,
I can't touch them.
there we go. So Kevin's gonna put them in his truck.
So what kind of bulbs are they?
We really better speed
Nut
this
bulbs.
up.
Peanut bulbs.
Peanut bulbs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pull one in.
Getting pretty hungry. Okay.
You can use them for your cab lights or behind in your dash. And once you're done, you just screw them in. If I can see.
Kevin's pretty new at it, but it's working okay.
I need more. You probably shouldn't get these things greasy,
Don't touch them
and
when you put them in.
you shouldn't let Marinas ever. I need a new light bulb, Joshy. From Oxbeam. Yep.
Yeah, we're not putting the old.
We're not putting the old ones in. No.
Yeah, Josh pretty
This
dumb
goes
that way.
down like this.
See, that fits pretty taxi tight.
Yeah. Marinas is scratching my hood.
She's tight.
I mean my roof.
You got some nuts?
And we should actually test them as you go because there is a right way and a wrong way to put them in.
Now you tell me. Turn on the lights, Dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Work now?
Yep. They're all in the wrong way.
Right on. Correct. Looks good.
Those are all the same?
It does look good. Yeah. Those white lights really brighten up the whole thing.
Alright, so we put these Oxbeam bulbs in the 2 outside lights. As you can see, they're lighter. The reason we could not put them on the inside one is not Oxbeam's fault, it's completely these old sockets' fault. As soon as you pull the P bulb out, then the housing kind of falls apart, and what are they called?
Pins.
The pins fall out with the bulb, so you can't actually put them back in there. So we had 3 other little sockets and bulbs that were still stuck together, so we put those in the middle 3, and hopefully that doesn't happen on any other vehicles we try to put these bulbs in. So at the end of the night, these bulbs are definitely brighter and much cleaner look, and they should not be hard to install, just a few minutes for the most part, unless it's got these stupid bulbs from GM.